Extreme weight loss diet is not the only way to lose weight. The weight loss industry is trending more than ever before. With the fact that over 66% of American adults are overweight and many of them considered as obese. It is no wonder that people are always looking for ways to lose weight. One particular problem that many people face is the fact that they want to lose as much weight as possible so that they can regain their confidence, look good and feel better about themselves. Unfortunately, rapid and extreme weight loss is not beneficial for the human body and can actually lead to many adverse effects, which, in some cases, could even be fatal to a person's overall health. In this post, we'd like to focus on the dangers of an extreme weight loss diet, why you should avoid it and what you should do instead. How dangerous can extreme weight loss be? There are numerous types of extreme and rapid weight loss diets out there. Each of them will give you a set of instructions to follow. And many of them will have their own unique technique to help you shed pounds quickly and rapidly. These programs often combine a calorie-restrict diet with a series of effective weight loss exercises. The exercises are not the problem in the case of an extreme weight loss diet, but rather the idea of restricting your food intake to a point where your body is not obtaining the nutrition it needs to function properly. Food Talk explains that rapid weight loss can put a person at a higher risk of experiencing gout attacks, bladder pain, and also lead to a lack of energy. When energy levels become low due to the restricted diet you are following, then you will not be able to participate in an adequate level of physical activity, including both cardio and strength training exercises, to ensure your muscles are kept strong. Furthermore, such a diet can cause a deficiency in essential minerals and vitamins, also known as malnutrition. Malnutrition is a dangerous condition that can cause many functions of the body to reduce their effectiveness and cause numerous problems with the particular individual's overall health. Nursing Times explain that malnutrition causes a loss in tissue and muscle mass, a reduction in mobility, respiratory problems, and a weaker immune system. This condition also affects the rate at which wounds heal, and it can cause a problem with the body's ability to maintain a normal temperature. Other than these problems, malnutrition also commonly lead to problems with a man and woman's fertility and can also affect their libido in an adverse manner. Thus, instead of following a diet that promises to result in rapid weight loss, it is always recommended to rather stick to a healthy diet plan and a well-planned exercise routine for best and safest results. Losing 10 pounds in a single week may sound attractive, but, in reality, it is not really safe for your body to shed that much weight so quickly. Not only do you need to consider the amount of weight you are losing, but you should always also keep in mind that how you lose the weight counts as well. Restricting your body from essential nutrients so that you can reduce your body weight is much more dangerous than eating a healthy, balanced diet and exercising more. Here are a few tips we've compiled that provides information about how weight can be reduced gradually in a safe and healthy way, without putting your body at risks and without causing malnutrition. Drink a lot of water. This is something that you have most likely heard before, and it is definitely good advice. Authority Nutrition explains that water does not contain any calories, but rather helps to increase your calorie burn. Include more healthy fruits and vegetables in your diet, and also use them as snacks when you get hungry. Try to opt for fiber-rich fruit and vegetables when you get hungry during the day, as these foods will help to keep you feeling full. While it may not sound like the best idea at first, you should try to always eat 3 times a day and not to skip a meal. This will ensure your blood sugar levels are regulated throughout the day and will reduce the chances of craving for unhealthy foods. Without restricting your food intake too much, try to use a smaller plate to dish up for yourself so that you eat less during breakfast, lunch, and dinner. WebMD recommends removing any unhealthy foods that may tempt you. Keeping tempting foods around you will make you more likely to snack on them, which will reduce the efficiency of the diet you are following. While rapid weight loss might feel like the best resort to losing weight, especially if you have a lot of excess weight or you are preparing for an upcoming event, such as a wedding, the process can be harmful to your body. Extreme weight loss puts your body at risk of numerous health issues, including malnutrition, which could even lead to fatal results. Following an effective diet plan that gradually reduces your body weight is a much better and healthier method for achieving a healthier body and a slimmer waistline. National Institutes of Health, Overweight and Obesity Statistics Lifehack: if you want to lose weight, do it in the right way. Consumer Health Digest: are you trying to lose weight through running? Give this a read. Food talk, risks of rapid weight loss, diets, nursing times, malnutrition, consumer health, digest, best diet plan, 6 ways to choose an effective diet plan, authority, nutrition, how drinking more water can help you lose weight, WebMD, lose weight fast, how to do it safely, consumer health, digest, 7-day diet guide, is this week-long plan weight loss solution safe? Julie McCormick is a writer and co-owner of the Cleveland Leader, a Technorati Top 1000 site. Read full profile. Have you ever noticed that some people are able to effortlessly remember even the most mundane details and quickly comprehend new things? Well, you can too. Learning how to improve memory isn't as difficult as you might think. To unlock the full potential of your brain, you need to keep it active and acute. Wasting time on your couch watching mindless television shows or scrolling through social media is not going to help. Besides getting out flashcards, what can you do to help remember things better and learn new things more quickly? Check out these 10 effective strategies on how to improve memory. Physical activities don't just exercise the body, but it also helps to exercise your brain. Obesity and the myriad of diseases that eventually set in as a result of being overweight can cause serious harm to the brain. So when learning how to improve memory, exercise is king. Furthermore, without regular exercise, plaque starts to build up in your arteries, and your blood vessels begin to lose the ability to regulate blood flow. Plaque buildup reduces the amount of oxygen and nutrients that your blood carries to your brain. When the nutrients don't make it there, the brain's ability to function is compromised. One study in particular found that exercising 4 hours after learning significantly improved memory retention. The researchers suggested that appropriately timed physical exercise can improve long-term memory and highlight the potential of exercise as an intervention in educational and clinical settings. To improve your memory, make sure you get moving every day. Even if it's just a brisk walk, it'll help you maintain and increase your mental acuity. Brisk walking, swimming, and dancing are all excellent activities. If you have trouble finding time to fit in a workout, check out this article, 5 Ways to Find Time for Exercise. Any risk factors that cause you major stress, like anger or anxiety, will, in time, begin to eat away the parts of your brain that are responsible for memory. Amongst the most brain-damaging stressors is depression, which is actually often misdiagnosed as a memory problem since one of its primary symptoms is the inability to concentrate. One study assessed memory in 3,999 veterans and found that depressive symptoms, without anxiety, had an adverse effect on immediate recall of new information and the total amount, but not rate, of acquisition. If you can't concentrate, then you might feel like you are constantly forgetting things. Depression increases the levels of cortisol in your bloodstream, which elevates the cortisol levels in the brain. Doctors have found that increased cortisol diminishes certain areas of the brain, especially the hippocampus, which is where short-term memories are stored. Prolonged depression can thus destroy your brain's ability to remember anything new. Seek professional help to combat your depression and any stressors causing it. Your brain will thank you. Getting a consistent 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night will help you in your task of learning how to improve memory. During sleep, the brain firms up memories of recently acquired information, especially during REM sleep. Getting enough sleep will help you get through the full spectrum of nocturnal cycles that are essential to optimal brain and body functioning during the waking hours. On the contrary, sleep deprivation can put a huge dent in your ability to form memories. Another helpful strategy is to take a nap during the day, especially after learning something new. This can also help you to retain those memories, as well as recharge your brain and keep it sharper longer. However, the length of your nap is also very important. Scientists, in one study, found that people who napped for 30 to 90 minutes experienced better word recall. 50 to 60% of the brain's overall weight is pure fat, which is used to insulate its billions of nerve cells. The better insulated a cell is, the faster it can send messages, and the quicker you can think. This is precisely why parents are advised to feed their young children whole milk and to restrict dieting. Their brains need fat to grow and work properly. Skimping on fats can be devastating, even to the adult brain. Thus, eating foods that contain a healthy mix of fats is vital for long-term memory. Some excellent food choices include fish, especially anchovies, mackerel, and wild salmon, and dark, leafy green vegetables. Deep-fried foods obviously contain fat, but their lack of nutritional value is not going to help your brain or your body. So think healthy foods and fats first. According to Larry McCleary, MD. Author of the Brain Trust Program. An egg is the ideal breakfast. Eggs contain B vitamins, which help nerve cells burn glucose, antioxidants that protect neurons against damage, and omega-3 fatty acids that keep nerve cells firing at optimal speed. If you want to learn how to improve memory, breakfast is incredibly important. Other foods to add to your breakfast include fruits, veggies, and lean proteins. Avoid trans fats and high fructose corn syrup. Trans fats diminish the brain cells' ability to communicate with each other. And one study found that HFCS can actually damage the brain by promoting brain insulin resistance. Having a healthy breakfast in the morning has been shown to improve performance throughout the day. Don't skimp on this important meal. Nowadays, it's fairly uncommon to write down notes with a pen and paper. When we go to class or meetings, we take our laptops and use that to mark down important ideas. However, recent research has suggested that may be doing us more harm than good. One 2014 study found that even when laptops are used solely to take notes, they may still be impairing learning because their use results in shallower processing. You can start a journal, write yourself emails, or even start keeping a blog. All of these activities will help to improve your capacity to remember and memorize information. Most importantly, if you're going to class or to a big meeting, consider taking notes by hand instead of on your computer. Research shows that certain types of music are very helpful in recalling memories. Information that is learned while listening to a particular song or collection can often be recalled by thinking of the song or playing it mentally. Songs and music can serve as cues for pulling up particular memories. If you're looking into learning how to improve memory, this can be a great thing to try. Listening to music has been shown to specifically benefit the memorization of words. One study found that young adults who listened to music while memorizing a list of words, as opposed to listening to environmental sounds or silence, performed better when asked to recall the words. Next time you have to memorize a speech of want to compete in a spelling bee, try listening to music while studying. You may be surprised by how much it helps. Pay attention to photographers, charts and other graphics that might appear in your textbook, or if you're not studying a book, try to pull up a mental image of what it is you are trying to remember. It might also help to draw your own charts or figures, or utilize colors and highlighters to group related ideas in your notes. Another strong visualization technique for memory is the memory palace. This essentially involves imagining a place you know well, your house or a former school. For example, listing distinctive features of the place in your mind, and begin to associate those features with things you want to remember. Then, when you need to recall information, you simply go to the specific room or object where you stored the information in your mind, and it will come to you. For more information on how to build a memory palace, check out this article, How to Build a Memory Palace to Remember More of Everything. Reading material out loud has been shown to significantly improve memory of the material. Expanding further upon this idea is the fact that psychologists and educators have found that by having students teach new concepts to others, it helps to enhance understanding and recall. One study pointed out that this increased memory specifically because it forced students to recall the information in order to teach it. Teach new concepts and information to a friend or study partner, and you'll find you remember the information a lot better. Studies have shown that doing crossword puzzles, reading, or playing cards on a daily basis helps to delay memory loss, especially in those who experience cognitive decline in the form of dementia. So, pick up the daily newspaper and work on that crossword puzzle. Read a book, or enjoy a game of solitaire if you want to boost your memory. Everyone has the ability to learn how to improve memory and boost their brain power. And everyone will find that different strategies work for them. Try out some of the above in order to get a feel for what works for you. Current biology, physical exercise performed 4 hours after learning improves memory retention and increases hippocampal pattern similarity during retrieval. Archives of clinical neuropsychology, the effects of depression and anxiety on memory performance. Sleep medicine, memory, sleep and dreaming, experiencing consolidation. Johns Hopkins Medicine, can a nap boost brain health? Current neuropharmacology, impact of dietary fats on brain functions. Nutrients, dietary omega-3 fatty acid deficiency and high fructose intake in the development of metabolic syndrome. Brain metabolic abnormalities. and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Psychological science. The pen is mightier than the keyboard. Advantages of longhand over laptop note-taking. Musicae scientiae. The positive effect of music on source memory. Applied cognitive psychology. The learning benefits of teaching. A retrieval practice. Hypothesis J in neurocycle SOC. Association of crossword puzzle participation with memory decline in persons who develop dementia. Text source, lifehack.org.